So Mr. A has been under surveillance because he's a known drug dealer, and he is carrying a shopping bag, just a regular, ordinary, like, grocery bag. Nothing particularly special about it. He disappears, they don't see him, and now they see Mr. B coming from the building, and he's carrying what they have decided is the same grocery bag, even though there's nothing, I mean, it's a brown paper bag, there's nothing special about it. So like, aha, a drug exchange occurred behind this building. We now have reasonable suspicion or probable cause to stop Mr. B, even though they haven't seen shit and they don't know anything about Mr. B, all right? So Mr. B gets in his car and they stop him for like not turning his turn signal on or some ridiculous pretextual stop. Does this sound familiar to you guys? And they order Mr. B out of the car, and they search him, they search his car, even though he hasn't done anything, because their experience and training tells them that he's involved in drug sales or drug purchases, and those people are violent. Okay, how many of you have had something like this case, right? All right, so they're going to say my experience and training. And based on my experience and training, people who walk through gangways, blah, 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 blah. So we need to cross-examine them. Here's a few ideas, okay? So reasonable suspicion, probable cause, based on whatever they say. Based on your training and experience, you say you had that, right, officer? Yes, ma'am. Well, you've been trained that everyone walking in a gangway is a drug dealer. All the hundreds of people who take shortcuts from 26th Street to 25th Street, they're drug dealers, right, officer? Oh, no, 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 but my experience and training told me this. Well, you've been trained that everyone holding a grocery bag is a drug dealer. So everybody who goes to Pick and Save or Albertsons or whatever your local grocery store is, they're a drug dealer, right? Well, no, under these circumstances, blah, blah, blah. And so you've been trained people taking shortcuts are drug dealers, and people who just happen to pass somebody you're watching are drug dealers. And they all taught you that at the police academy. Well, my experience and training, blah, blah, blah. Officer, here's your training records on stops. Can you please tell me where in there it says blah, 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 blah. So it's really great impeachment material to have, and you know, you can go on and on and on about how they didn't have anything specific.